What are the physical signs a woman is attracted to you? How to read a woman's body language to determine whether she's interested in you or not. Woman is interested. Reading female body language signs, that's what we're going to see in this video. With 13 body language signs of female attraction. Some of these signals may seem obvious to you, but others may surprise you. Let's get started. Number 1, she looks at you. When a girl is looking at you, it means that she has some interest or curiosity about you. In other words, she is not indifferent. Body language cues that interest a woman. Long eye contact. There are many different ways she can do this. For example, you are in a bar chatting with your friends, and this beautiful brunette looks at you discreetly from the other side of the place. You're in class or at work, and this cute classmate or colleague takes a long look at you from a table a little further away. In short, she is testing you. Don't leave her indifferent. If she makes sure to do this discreetly, this sign of interest will not be easily detected. But it's not uncommon for a girl to fall for this process. Some women do this on purpose to subtly let you know they might be interested and encourage you to approach them. Number 2, she faces you with her body. The more her body faces you, the more attention she gives you, which makes her interested in you. Conversely, the more she turns her body away from you, the less attention she gives you, and thus, the less interested she is in you. Knowing this body language signal can be especially helpful when interacting with a group. The more the girl turns her body toward you rather than others, the more attention, and therefore interest, she shows. Another example, you approach a girl at a bar or club. If this girl starts facing you with her body when you start the conversation, that's a good sign. Number 3, she bites or licks her lips. You should tip when a woman licks her lips, just like when a woman bites her lip. You will observe this gesture more often than lip biting, which is a less sexual gesture. It's less obvious than biting your bottom lip. A woman runs her tongue to moisten her lips, like after a swipe of lip gloss, to make them look more sensual, more satisfied. Consciously or unknowingly, she does this to make herself more attractive in your eyes. If she licks her lips several times during the date, especially if she does it while looking at you, it's a sign that she's attracted to you. Among the gestures that betray her interest in you, this is worth knowing. Number 4, she holds your gaze. When a woman holds your gaze, especially when she or you aren't saying anything in a moment of silence, it's a sign that she's expecting something. A woman who looks deeply into your eyes for a long time is a woman who wants something to happen between you and her. She is trying to communicate her interest to you or arouse you. On the other hand, a woman who constantly avoids your gaze is a woman who is not at all interested or shy by nature. In this case, you should try to identify other attractive cues. In general, a woman who never looks you in the eye when talking to you or often seems distracted or bored, a woman who is not very interested. That said, just because a woman never looks you in the eye doesn't mean she isn't attracted. She can be intimidating and has a hard time making and maintaining eye contact. Hence the importance of paying attention to the other signs of interest listed here. Number 5, physical touch. It is common for women to avoid touching people they don't like. They keep people they don't like close and out of their personal space. But if she likes you, she will take advantage of any given opportunity to touch you. This is a great sign that she is very sexually attracted to you. She'll give you a light slap on the arm if you tell a good joke, or she might put her hand on your shoulder when she sees you and asks how you're doing. Here's another positive sign you shouldn't ignore. A girl fixing your clothes or removing lint from your clothes. It's just an excuse to make some physical contact. Wake you up and check your body temperature. Does it rise when she comes near you? They are flirtatious women, and they love the game of chase more than you think. Number 6, she plays with her hair. This is a bit unnerving as well as a ploy to highlight her femininity. Fixing her hair from time to time is normal. But if you keep noticing her playing with her hair while she's talking to you, she's probably trying to trick you. A woman's hair is usually something that symbolizes her femininity, and many women pay more attention to it as part of their sex appeal. It all comes down to sex appeal. For women, a big part of their sex appeal is their hair. Subconsciously, when a woman wants to have sex with you, she'll start doing things that increase her sex appeal, including drawing your attention to her hair. If she intends to appeal to you sexually, she will surely use it as a weapon of seduction. Number 7. Smiling a lot. Well, simply put, it's the neurotransmitter that makes us happy. The point is that it is released when we love other times. There you have it. The answer to why this girl has a big smile on her face every time she sees you. She probably has feelings for you. Real and sincere smile is the best thing you can see. Seeing someone genuinely happy to be in your company. It is definitely one of the strongest body language signals that she likes you. But be careful. Don't misinterpret her smiling at you. Maybe she's a person who smiles a lot. Check if she smiles at others as often as you do. Number 8. Blushing. A close-up photo of a beautiful woman blushing is the first sign of nervousness. Let's face it, we all blush from time to time. This girl is one of those people. She's immature and out of touch with her dating experiences. She's just shy. It just means she needs more time to open up about her feelings and let you in. You don't have to make a dirty joke to embarrass her. It will be enough to start a conversation or ask her more. Personal problems. Shy girls don't really know how to hide their crush, even if they were standing across the room. If you looked at her, she would blush. Of course, there are other reasons why they blush. But if this happens more than once, the reason is you. Number 9. Look over the shoulder. According to all relationship experts, women have a very specific look that they will give someone when they are interested in them. She'll raise her shoulder slightly and look back at you so you get a side profile. This is one of the body language signs that she likes you. This is a pose you're likely to see in magazines. If she looks over your shoulder at you with a smile, that's a sure sign she's into you. Why is this important to you? Well, this girl likes you, and she wants you to like her back. That's why you almost always get the famous off-the-shoulder look on her better side. If you catch her staring at you more than once, what are you waiting for? She can't keep her eyes off of you and obviously can't keep the smile off her face while she does it. Number 10. Leg crosses. When a girl crosses her legs next to you, there is no doubt that she is attracted to you. This is something she can't control because she's nervous or wants you to know you have her undivided attention. Next time, pay attention to where her knees are pointing. If it's directed at you, that's a clear sign that she likes you. So go for it. But please note that not every woman's body language is the same. Crossing your legs isn't enough to make a girl think she wants to sleep with you. It's one thing if it's followed by other signs. However, you should still respect her personal space and boundaries. Number 11. She pushes her chest forward. You are on a date with her. For example, in a cafe. You sit opposite each other. She leans slightly towards you to give you a better view of her cleavage. Of course, she does this as if it's nothing. She may not even know what she's doing. But the purpose remains the same, to turn you on, to awaken desire. Locking eyes with hand gestures and dilated pupils. She stretches her length, pushes up with her hands, hollows her back and brings her chest forward, making it look even more striking. Number 12. She gives you a little slap. A girl who hits you playfully, for example, after you make fun of her, is a girl who wants to play with you. She's having a good time and she doesn't see you as one of those needy people trying to please her. You can also hit on random objects that a woman likes to focus on to get her to playfully rebuke you, to show her that she can fight back and isn't a pushover. She may do it to test your hardness, or to make a physical connection between you again. Among the gestures of an attractive woman, this one speaks volumes. Number 13. She mimics your gestures. Not a sign of sexual interest, but a sign that she is comfortable with you. When two people are in sync, in other words, when they are on the same wavelength, their gestures are synchronized. This is called mirroring. Paying attention to body language signals, check closely if the girl imitates your gestures. This often happens subconsciously. It means that she feels good in front of you. That's obviously a good sign. A few examples. You bring your glass to your mouth to take a sip, and she does the same. You run a hand through your hair, and she does the same. You change your sitting position and she does the same. Sometimes almost instantly,